Hello everyone, good morning. Am I audible? Perfect. Okay, so let's start with the session, guys. Let's start with the session. Very good. Right. So, in the past few days, what are we doing? Okay, from past few days, we have understood what is Java, how is it working like, right? We saw the execution process, and we kick-started with something called as what? Conditional statements, right? This was the topic we started probably a couple of days back, and we are doing it in the most easiest manner and the easiest manner, right? Okay, conditional statements. Clear? So what are conditional statements here? They are used to take some decision. Okay, based on certain condition, I need to take some decision over here. Okay, out of which we had five types: simple if else, if else if, and nested if. So we saw a lot of programs related to that, and I have given you a couple of assignments as well, right? So in today's session, we are going to talk about the last part, that is nothing but switch statement. Okay, what is the last part we are going to see here? We're going to talk about something called as switch statement. Whenever we talk about switch statement, it is always used for character comparisons. What is it generally used for? It is generally used for character comparisons. How? How does it work, sir? I will show it to you practically. So always have that thing in your mind. Switch meaning it is always used for what? Character comparisons. Okay, this is all about it. But how do we work it in practical part? Okay, how do we see it in practical manner? I will try to tell it to you with the help of a syntax and example. Okay, so firstly, let me write down the syntax. Then I will talk about a couple of examples here. Okay, syntax goes like this. I should have switch, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, open curly braces, and close curly braces. And then followed by I should have cases. Case 1, case 2, and I can have n number of cases. Okay, I can have n number of cases. And optionally, I can also have something called as default. What is the meaning of it? We will understand in some time. Okay, now don't worry. Default, and then we can also have something called as break. Okay, we can also have something called as break. And I'm passing the choice. You will never ever understand the syntax, guys. Okay, so I know it, I mean, how is the syntax? I know it, but this is how the switch statement works like. But I will try to explain it with the help of a program here so that you will all understand this in a beautiful manner. Okay, now guys, this is all how it works. Switch, I need to pass the choice. Based on the choices, I need to keep on comparing. And there is something called as break, and there is something called as default, and there is something called as case. What is the meaning of all the three terminologies here? I am going to explain it with a beautiful example over here. Okay, so now here, let me try to do this data here, guys. I will have a process int choice equals to, I give it as 3. What did you understand? Okay, in choice equals to 3. What did you understand? Sir, there is a variable called as choice, and that is storing the value called as 3. And that's a non-decimal numeric value. That's the reason it is int, right? Now here, I will have something called as switch statement. Okay, what am I trying to have? I am trying to have something called as switch statement. Open curly braces and close curly braces. This is the scope of switch statement. Now here I have to pass the choice. I have to pass the choice here and have to start comparing with the help of cases. I'll tell case 1 colon, I have to give system dot out dot println. SOP means system dot out dot println. Okay, so just understand that part. Open parenthesis close, and I will just give it as in case 1. I'll just give the output as in case 1. Similarly, I will have case 2 also. Okay, I'll have what? Case 2. Case 2, and I will just print the output as system.out.println, and I will just write it as in case 2. Okay, so I have a switch block and multiple cases, right? Now I'll also have one more case, case 3, and I'm going to print system.out.println in case 3. Okay, so I'm just explaining perspective, guys. Okay, nothing much. Okay, nothing great over here. Just for explaining perspective, I'm taking this example. I hope everyone understood line number 1, correct? Everyone understood what is happening over here. Sir, 3 is the value that is getting stored into variable choice and the data type is int. So when I tell switch of choice, I am passing the value called as 3. So when I tell switch of choice, I'm passing 3. Okay. Now I check, is 1 equal to 3? No. It is used for character comparison, I told, right? Is 1 equal to 3? No. Is 2 equal to 3? No. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes, this is true. Therefore, in case 3 will get executed. Got the clarity here? Similarly, I will pass, okay, I will pass the choice as 2. Okay, I will pass the choice as 2 here. Okay, let us see what will happen over here. Just a moment. I will pass the choice as 2 over here. So what is the choice I'm passing now? I am passing 2. Correct? Now, is 1 equal to 2? No. Then is 2 equal to 2? Yes. So what happens? In case 2 will get executed. In case 2 will get executed. Got the clarity? Similarly, okay, similarly over here, I have to keep on comparing for other terminologies as well. Okay. So what I'll do here, I'll give the choice as, okay, I will give the choice as, for example, I'll give my choice as 1 now. Okay, I'll give the choice as 1. The switch of choice is 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes, this is true. In case 1 will get executed. Got the clarity? So based on the choice I pass, I have to decide what am I going to execute. So if it is 1, in case 1. If it is 2, in case 2. If it is 3, in case 3. This is used for comparison purpose. Okay, it is generally used for what? Comparison purpose. Got it, right? But now, the same program, let me try to execute it once for you all, so that I could tell you the problem statement what we are facing. Okay, now which is the editor we have to open? We can open Notepad++, right? I open Notepad++. You can either make use of Notepad or Notepad++ initially. Okay, now it is fine. So now let me write a program here. Class. In order to write a Java program, the first step is we have to create a class. Class, and the class name is, I give it as switch demo. Open curly braces and close curly braces. I have a class and the class name is switch demo. And then where will the execution always begin from? The execution will always begin from our main method. Okay, so how will I execute? How will I have my main method? Public static void main, within parenthesis I will have it as string array of arguments, open curly braces and close curly braces. This is all about it. Let me save my program first. Okay, let me save my program first. Okay, Control S. When I tell Control S, it's asking me, Uday, where do you want to store your Java program? I tell on the desktop here, there's a folder called as Java programs here. So go to that particular folder and store it over there. So class name and file name should be same, and then save as, you have to search for what? Java source file. Once you search for Java source file, automatically it will take the extension as .java. Okay, automatically it will take. And I have to tell save. Got it, right? Now I will have one variable. Okay, I will have one super duper variable here. Okay, int. I'll have the variable name as choice equals to, okay, I have the choice variable called as choice equals to 3. So this everyone would have understood, I believe. Now I should have my switch statement. How will I have my switch statement? Switch, open parenthesis close, and open curly braces close. This is my switch statement. To the switch statement, switch, open parenthesis close, curly braces open and close. I have to pass the choice. Okay, I have to pass the choice over here. Then how will I compare here? With the help of cases. Case 1, I have to write it as system dot out dot println. So I call it as SOP. SOP means system dot out dot println, and I just give the output as in case 1. In case 1. Okay, that's it. So similarly, how many cases you can have? You can have any number of cases, it doesn't matter at all. But in my particular program here, I'm trying to have only 3 cases. Okay, you can have any number of cases, guys, doesn't matter. Okay, so here I'll write it as 2, here I can write it as 3. Okay, this is all about my program. This is all about my entire program. Okay, now, so what is the choice I've passed? 3. Switch off 3. Is 1 equal to 3? No. Is 2 equal to 3? No. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes, 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 yes. So therefore, in case 3 should get executed. Clear? Now let us see it practically. But how can we see it practically? I told you one way yesterday. Go to the folder where all your Java programs are stored. Okay? And just go to the URL path here. Okay, just go to the directory here and you have to just search CMD. So once you search for CMD, what will happen here? Your command prompt will get opened in that respective directory itself. See, it's already open in desktop and Java programs. It's already open in that respective directory here. Further clarity. So this is the major reason I make use of the command prompt in a beautiful manner. Okay, so now okay, this is my command prompt. I need to execute it. So in order to execute it, how will I do it here? Java C compilation switch demo dot Java. I have to compile Java C switch demo dot Java here. Okay, this is how the compilation will happen here. Compilation done successfully. Now I have to interpret it. Okay, for interpreting Java switch demo, I tell enter. So when I tell enter, did I get the output as in case 3? Yes, I got it as case 3. So my program is efficient. So whatever choice I gave, so it's working fine. What if I give my choice as 2? What if I give my choice as 2 here? Okay, now I give my choice as 2 here. So I pass switch off 2. Now, is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. So therefore, my output which I am going to expect it, the expected output is in case 2. But let me see what output will I get when I compile my Java program. Okay, so the above arrow mark, okay, the upper arrow mark, if you click, you'll go to the previous command, and the below arrow mark, the previous command. See, my output should have been in case 2, but in case 3 is also getting executed. Okay, there is some problem. Okay, there is some problem. So now when I pass 1, I'm passing the choice as 1. So when I tell switch off 1, is 1 equal to 1? Yes, true. My expected output is in case 1 should get executed and the remaining blocks of cases should get ignored. Okay, actually speaking, it should get ignored, right? But when I execute it, I get a different story only altogether. Okay, see, when I compile it, when I interpret it, can you see the output? In case 1, case 2, case 3, all the 3 cases are getting executed. My necessity was when I tell 1 in case 1, 2 in case 2, 3 in case 3. But over here, all the cases are getting executed. The reason behind it, okay, the reason behind it is I will go back to my sheet where I was explaining. So now what happens as soon as I give, okay, the input, okay, as soon as I give the input as 1 here, what will happen, So as soon as I give the input as 1, choice is 1, okay. So what happens here is 1 equal to 1. In case 1 will get executed and simultaneously the below cases also will get executed. If I give it as 2, okay, if I give it as 2, choice is 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed and the remaining cases also will get executed automatically. So there is some small problem. In order to rectify it, that is the reason we make use of something called as, okay, break here. Okay, what is the job of break? I will tell you in a most beautiful manner here. Okay, now what I'll do, I will give the choice as 2. Okay, I'll give the choice as, okay, 2 over here. Just a moment. Now I'll give it as 2. Okay, and I'll make use of something called as break. After case 2, I'll make use of something called as break. Okay, now see what will be the output. What is my choice? 2, sir. What is the choice? 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Now, is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed, and the problem was the remaining cases also will get executed below that, right? So, but since I have used break over here, the control will directly get transferred outside the block here. So, what is break? Break is a keyword. It is already existing. As soon as you find break, the control is immediately transferred outside the block here. Outside the switch scope here, the control is transferred outside. Got the clarity? So this is what we are supposed to understand when it comes to break here. Okay, now let me execute it once. Okay, let me execute it once. So what I do, I give the choice as 2. I give the choice as 2. What is my expected output in case 2, right? My expected output is in case 2. But look at the output what I get. In case 2 also I'm getting, in case 3 is also I'm getting, right? So therefore, in order to make it efficient, I have to just make use of break keyword over here. Which keyword? Break keyword over here, right? So now when I execute my program, see, choice is 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed, and since there is break, the control is directly transferred outside the switch block. Okay, remaining blocks will not get executed. Directly it is transferred outside the switch block here, case block here. Okay, this is all about it. Now when I go back to my program and when I execute it, see what should be the output? Did I get my effective output, efficient output in case 2? Yes, my program is working very good. Okay, it's working fine. Now, if I give my input as 1, if I give my choice as 1, can you tell me what will be the output here? What will be the output here? Think and tell me what will be the output. Any idea? I'll answer to all your questions here once. Okay, don't worry. Okay. So what will be the output, guys? Any idea? What will be the output here? Yes. Sir, the choice is 1. The choice is 1. So when I tell choice here, it's 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes. In case 1 will get executed, and the second block, the remaining block also will get executed automatically in case 2. But since break is used in case 2, directly the control will go outside the switch block. So therefore, the output will be in case 1 and in case 2. Okay. So in case 1 and, sorry, in case 1 and case 2. Got it? But therefore, what am I supposed to do to make it efficient? I have to make use of break. Okay, I have to just make use of break. Very good, guys. Very good. Okay. Now here, is it necessary to use break at the last block here? No, not necessary, sir. Case 3 is last block, sir. Why will you use break over there? Got it. So choice is 1. Okay. Switch off 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes. In case 1 is getting executed, break meaning the control is transferred outside. If I give it as 2, if I give it as 2, choice is 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed. And since break is used, the remaining cases won't get executed and the control is transferred outside the block here. Got it? And if I give it as 3, if I give it as 3, simple. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 3, sorry. 2 equal to 3? No. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes. In case 3 will get executed. Since there is no remaining blocks, automatically the control will come outside. Got it? Now, what if I give it as 30? What if I give the output, choice is 30. So when I tell choice equal to 30, is 1 equal to 30? No. Is 2 equal to 30? No. Is 3 equal to 30? No. None of the cases will get executed. So if none of the cases get executed, then I can make use of something called as default. Okay, what is the job of default here? If none of the above cases will get executed automatically, okay, automatically the default block will get executed. Okay, so here I'll just give it as invalid. Okay, I'll just give it as invalid. So now what will be the output here? See, when I compile my Java program and when I interpret my Java program, so when I interpret it, look at the output what I get here. Did I get the expected output as invalid? Yes. But now, if is it efficient? Not yet. So can you tell me what will be the output? See, I'm giving it as 3. So now when I execute it, okay, and when I interpret it, look at the output I'm getting. When I give the choice as 3, the output should be in case 3, but invalid is also getting executed. Why? Sir, in case 1 you have used break, in case 2 you have used break, okay, in case 3 you have not used break, so it will execute in case 3. What are the remaining blocks? Default invalid also will get executed. Therefore, make it efficient, sir. Make it efficient. How? By using break here. So this is all about the entire process. This is how we are supposed to work around with this process here. Got it? This is all about the entire data, guys. Okay. So this is how the basic way of working around with the entire process happens. Clear? Got the clarity? Okay, I hope you got the basic idea about, okay, how do we work around with the data here. So there is one question, okay. I told switch works for character comparison, okay, but we are making use of integers over here. So when I tell character, it means a number as well. Okay, in this particular scenario, when I tell char, it's different. Character meaning it's generally used for characters as well as numbers as well in this particular scenario. But I'll give you one more example here wherein you'll get the output here. But as of now, what will be the output? The choice is 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 will get executed. The output will be in case 3. So when I execute it, see, I will definitely get the output as in case 3. So my output is well efficient right now. Okay. So this is how we are supposed to understand. Clear? So this is one such example, guys. But now similarly, we can do one more way as well. Okay, similarly, we can do one more way as well. Sir, what is that one more way, sir? I will tell you. I will tell you. Okay. Now, I'll go back to my switch statement. I'll do it over here. Okay. See, we can also do it for, okay, validation perspective. Okay, we can also do it for validation perspective. How, sir? Imagine if my, okay, character comparisons also it's possible, right? If I give the grade as A, okay, I will just print it as excellent. Okay, I will print it as excellent here. If the grade is B, okay, it means good. Okay, if the grade is B, it is good. If it is C, bad. He's flunking. What about apart from this? Apart from A, B, C, if there is some other character here, then I have to give it as invalid grade here. Invalid grade. Okay. So we have to develop a program for this. Okay. If it is A, excellent. B, good. C, bad. Okay. So this is for grade validation here. So what I'll do here, same. I'll open my notepad here, notepad plus plus here, control N. When I tell control N, a new file will get opened and I have to tell class name is, I have to just give it as grade validation. Okay, open curly braces and close curly braces. Okay, now I should also have my main method wherein the execution will begin from public static void main within parenthesis. It is string array of arguments. Open curly braces and close curly braces. Now let me save the file. Okay, let me save the file. Grade validation, class name, file name, and save as Java source file. You have to scroll and automatically the extension will be taken. Clear? So we have successfully done this entire process here. Okay, great. So we have saved that entire program. Now I will take a variable. The variable is char. Okay, variable is char. Char, I'll take the variable name as grade equals to, I give it as C grade. What is the grade here? C grade. Now here I will tell switch, okay, switch, open parenthesis close, open curly braces, close here. Got it? So now here to the switch here, I am passing the grade. So the choice is not a predefined variable. So whatever variable I consider, the same variable I need to pass here. Okay, it's not that we have to always give it as choice here. No, 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 not like that. Okay. So here I'll start the comparison process. How do you compare here? Cases. Case, if it is A, okay, if it is A grade, what am I supposed to do here? I have to print system dot out dot println. I will just give it as excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay, they got distinction. Okay, excellent. This is distinction. Okay, done. Excellent. This is distinction. Similarly, how many grades? Okay, I'll do it for 3 grades. Okay, not for more than 3, but 3. You can use many. You can use any number of cases, guys. I'm just making use of this data. Case B and case C. So if I give it as this is good, and this is nothing but first class. Good, first class. C, bad. Okay, fail. Okay, C grade, fail. Okay, I'll have a very sad emoji here. Okay, now fail. Great. Now here, what will be the output of my program here? As of now, what will be the output of my program? Sir, you're passing C, sir. The grade is C. Is A equal to C? No. B equal to C? No. C equal to C? Yes, yes, yes. Bad, fail will get executed. See, I compile Java C grade validation dot Java. I compile my program here. Okay. So the compilation should happen in a beautiful manner. See, and I will interpret it as well. Okay. So when I tell this part, did I get the output here? Bad, fail? Yes, I got the expected output. But now similarly, if I give it as B, okay, if I give it as B over here, what will be the output? Grade is B. A equal to B? No. Is B equal to B? Yes. Good will get executed. Since I have not used break, the remaining block also will get executed automatically. See, when I compile it and when I interpret it, okay, this is how the logic behind it has been written, the algorithm or the data structure which we have followed. So it will execute the remaining cases as well. So it is getting executed. In order to make it efficient here, what am I supposed to do here? So I have to make use of break over here. I have to make use of what? Break. So now it's efficient. But here, if I give it as A grade, what will happen? A equal to A and B equal to B. I mean, this will also get executed. So I have to make use of break over here. So now my program is much efficient here. Okay. If I give it as A grade. Okay, meaning excellent. If I give it as B, good. If I give it as C, bad. That's it. What if I give it as Z? What if I give it as Z? So this will be like, sir, if you give it as Z here, there are no cases. So therefore, I can write something called as default. When will default get executed? Sir, when the above cases won't get executed, then automatically the default will get executed. Invalid grade. Okay, that way. But now in C grade, I have to use break. Why? If I give it a C, automatically, what will happen here? Even default will get executed. So we can avoid using break at the last case. If I give A, only A. If I give B, only B. If I give C, only C. If I give it a Z here, what will happen? Invalid grade will get executed. Okay, invalid grade will get executed. See, did I get the expected output? Yes. What if I give it a C now? Can you tell me the output now, guys? Think and tell me what will be the output now. I'm expecting answer now, guys. Can you tell me what will be the output? Think and tell me. I'll give you time. Think and tell me. Okay. Majority of you have told it as fail. Very good. Very good. So now when I compile it, okay, and when I execute it, oh my god, we are getting it as invalid grade. How? Why are we getting it as invalid grade? Guys, I knew it. You will all give me wrong answers only. The reason is because Java is case sensitive. Here I am passing lowercase c. but here it is getting compared uppercase C. Got it? You lost 1 mark in an interview. You'll be confident, oh, I gave correct answer. But actually speaking, it's absolutely invalid, right? So you should be very, very, very precise here, okay? The reason is because this is Java, okay? Case sensitive. So you have to be very, very precise in answering, minute things you need to observe. This is lowercase c, guys. Is A equal to A? B equal to B? Is C equal to C? No. Why? Because it's lowercase c. Okay. Therefore, invalid grade only will get executed. But what if you give it as uppercase C? It will work. Okay, it will definitely work. Whatever you told will absolutely work in this particular scenario. Did I get the output? Yes, I got it. But in the previous instance, you gave me wrong answer. Got it? So be, minute things you need to observe. Once you start observing, it becomes very easy. Clear? Now you all understood. Oh yeah, man, I missed one point here. Okay. So this is how we got to learn, that's how we learn things. Okay. You got the clarity here. So whenever we talk about switch here, it is always used for comparison. Okay. And switch is used for comparison and case is responsible. And default will get executed when the above cases won't get executed. And break, it is used to transfer the control outside the block. Okay. So this is all about switch statement. Clear? Any confusions with respect to switch, guys? Anyone having any doubts here? You want me to explain anything? Any confusions with respect to switch? Yeah, great, great. Yeah, see, that's what I told you, right? I told you, right? There was one question, as I told you. I told you character comparison. I answered this question. I hope you didn't listen to me. Okay. So I told you in this particular scenario, when I tell character, it means even an integer. Okay, even an integer here. Okay. So when I talk about this particular data here, okay, I answered this question already. So in this particular scenario, when I tell character, it's nothing but numbers, or okay, it can also be a single character. In this particular scenario, it doesn't matter. Okay, we can compare both, but we cannot compare decimal numbers and all. Okay, so we cannot compare decimal numbers. It's an integer, or we can also compare a single character. Okay, in this particular scenario, when I tell character, if you don't like the word character, you can ignore character. You can just tell it is used for comparison. That's it. Okay, it's very simple way of answering. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so great. Okay, so we have understood something called a switch. Okay, I am done with switch over here. Okay, it is generally used for comparisons here. Okay, yeah, see, strings. Okay, I'll tell you one part here. Even strings are allowed. See, I'll tell you one important part here. Numbers are allowed. Okay, numbers are definitely allowed. For example, you can compare non-decimal numeric values. Okay, non-decimal numeric values. You can compare those here. Okay, and you can also compare, okay, characters. Okay, you can also compare characters, but decimal values cannot be compared. Okay, decimal values cannot be compared over here. Okay, strings can also be compared with respect to the data here. Even strings can also be compared over here, but you cannot compare decimal values. This is what one small problem which we have with respect to strings over here. Okay, I mean switch case over here. Apart from that, rest everything you can compare in a beautiful manner here. Okay, so this is all about the entire data here. Okay, see, when I tell numbers in non-decimal, you can compare byte, you can compare short, you can compare int, and you can compare long. Okay, you can compare all of it. Okay, you can compare char also, and you can also compare string also, but we cannot compare decimal values. That is, float we cannot compare, boolean we cannot compare, and we cannot compare double. So these are the few things which you should know. So when I tell comparison, byte, short, int, long, char, string, all these are compared, but which is not compared? This three. Float we cannot compare, boolean we cannot compare, double we cannot compare. Okay, so this is the basic way of understanding. Okay, great. Okay, so we understood this data as well. Okay, now great. Now we are done with all decision making statements, guys. Okay, we are done with simple if else, if else if, nested if, as well as switch statement. Okay, now I'll be talking about a small concept again, but before that, I gave you one assignment yesterday, right? So, what is the assignment here? You have to find the largest of three numbers, correct? You have to find the largest of what? Three numbers over here. It's a very, very simple program, guys. Trust me here, okay? But it's logical. You'll be understanding, oh, it has such a deep meaning inside. So, just understand over here. A value is 5. B value is 3 and C value is 2. When will you conclude that A is largest? When will you conclude that A is largest? A should be greater than B and A should be greater than C. Correct? A should be greater than B and A should be greater than C. That is when you will conclude that A is largest. Clear? Now in this particular scenario, 3, 5, 1. Who is largest? B. How did you conclude that B is largest? Sir, B is greater than A and B is greater than C. So that is when I came to the conclusion that B is largest. Correct. Similarly, 2, 3, 5. Now who is largest? C, sir. How did you come to the conclusion that C is largest? C is greater than A and C is greater than B. So it is greater. This is all greater. That's the reason we got this expected output. So we have to write it with respect to a programmatic way. Okay, that's all about it. See, so when I write here, I'll create a class here. Class largest of three numbers. Okay, I'll give the class name as only largest of three numbers, and I'll have public static void main. Within a lot of them have done it. Okay, so that's the reason I'm going a bit quick here because everyone knows it already. But a few of them, are not aware of it. For them, I'm trying to do it. Okay, let me save this file. Okay, we have to save it as Java source file. Yes, I'm done. Okay. Now here we have three characters, three variables. Int a equals to 10, int b equals to 15, and int c equals to uh, 10 here. Okay, we'll take this as 20 here. Okay, now, so we'll take this way. I'm doing it in a hierarchy way, the high level way. Okay, so when will I tell A is large? When will I tell A is largest? A should be greater than B and okay, A should be greater than C. So when A is greater than B and A is greater than C, it means A is largest. But how do we represent AND in Java here? We make use of double ampersand. Okay, this is called as AND here. So A should be greater than B and A should be greater than C. That is when you will come up with the output as system.out.println. And what will be your output here? You will write it as A is largest. Okay, A is largest. Got it? Understood? Else if, I have one more condition. Else, what? If here. What is that if condition over here? If B is greater than A and B is greater than C, and what will you be the output? Here B is largest, right? So now one common sense here. What is that common sense, sir? You can actually do it in many ways, guys. Okay, you can trust me here. You can do this output in many ways here. But I'm trying to do it in the most easiest manner. That's it. Okay. So in this particular way, what is A, B, C here? 20, 15, 10. So if A is greater than B and A is greater than C, A is largest. Okay. If B is greater than A and B is greater than C, B is largest. If A is not largest and B is not largest, automatically C is largest. That is the reason I write it as else block. Okay. This is the basic way of understanding. Okay. But you can reduce the complexity, guys. Okay. Trust me here. Okay. Any logical question you get in an interview here, you should always have that thing in your mind. What is it? First, you have to get the output. Hook or crook, get the output. Later, try to make it efficient. Okay, it's not that when you try to do it in the efficient manner for the very first time consuming, right? First, get the output. Okay, hook or crook, get the output. Later, try to keep on modifying. Okay, later try to do, oh, what happens if we do it like that way? What happens if we do it this way? So you have to keep on experiencing over here. Okay, so this is what we are supposed to understand when it comes to, okay, the data here. Got the clarity here? So see, if you want to cross check, you can also print the values of A, B, and C here. Okay, if you want. System dot out dot println, and I have to print the values of A. I can give the value of A plus A, plus you have to give B colon plus B plus C colon plus C. Guys, I'm trying to concat ashte. See, A will get printed, A value will get concatenated. B will get printed, B value will get concatenated. C will get printed, C value will get concatenated. Okay, I'm not trying to do rocket science here. Okay, nothing great over here. So I'm just trying to print it. See, Java C, largest of three numbers dot Java. So I'm trying to compile it in a beautiful manner. Yeah, and then Java, largest of three numbers. See, A is 20, B is 15, C is 10. Who is largest? A is largest, right? So now if I give it as 150, who is largest? B, no. So when I compile it, when I interpret it, did I get the output? A 20, B 150, C 10. Who is largest? B is largest. If I give it as C as 100, who is largest? C only, no. Okay, this is one data. Okay, so this is what we got the output. C is largest. Okay, so this is the basic way of understanding the data here. Okay, clear everyone here? Understood everyone? This is all about it. Okay, but you can reduce the complexity again. You can make it much more efficient here. Okay, but I'm just trying going around with a high level view. Okay, now as I also told you to do it with respect to nested if here. Nested if is also very easy here. Okay, see here guys, there are three students. Okay, there are three students. Okay, A, B, C. Okay, there was examination here. Okay, I want to check who scored the highest marks. Okay, he scored 99, he scored 97, and he scored 96 here. Got the clarity here? So the first, in order to check who has scored the highest marks here, A will compare with B. Okay, A will get compared with B. So I check if A is greater than B. So if I tell A is greater than B, I come to the conclusion that A is largest and B is smallest. So B is out of the race. Okay, see guys, I have to check who is the largest, who has scored the highest marks between three people, three students. A, B, C, right? I compare first with A and B. So when I compare with A and B, A is scoring 99 and B is scoring 97. So 97 is lesser, so he's gone. So he lost the race. So now the competition is between A and C. Now the competition is between whom? A and C. If A is having the highest marks, then A is the largest and C is going here. Got the clarity? So who is the largest now? A, right? Similarly, A has scored 99, okay? He has scored 98 and he has scored 100, okay? First, the competition is between A and B, okay? The competition is between A and B. Who is the largest? A is the largest, B is the smallest. B is out of the race. Now the competition is between A and C. Now I check. The competition between A and C is A 99, C is 100. Now I compare both. Who is largest? 100 is largest. So B is out of the competition. A is out of the competition. So who is largest? C. So you have to start comparing and trying to derive the output here. Got it? So similarly, A, B, C. I score 80, 90, 100. So now first I compare A and B. Okay, who is largest? B, right? So A is out of the race. Now I compare B and C. Who is largest? C. The B is also out of the race. So who is largest? C. So similarly, each and every time you keep on comparing it and try to derive it. Okay, the same program. Okay, the same program I can do it with respect to nested if as well. Okay, so how will I do it with respect to nested if? I will tell you with this particular example how to do it with the help of nested if. Okay, Just a moment, guys. Let me explain beautifully. The reason I'm trying to do so many things, as I told you previously only, I want you all to be logically strong. Once you are logically strong, one advantage is clearing an interview will become very easy. Second, you will have that confidence in you. Okay, that, oh, yes, man, I can do it. I am able to think and I'm able to give the solution. Okay, so that is what I wanted from you all. Okay, so now here, this is the data. First, the competition is between whom? The competition is between A and B. Okay, the competition is between A and B. If A is largest and B is smallest, then B is eliminated. The competition is between A and C now. So therefore, I check if A is greater than C. Therefore, I have to write the output as this. Okay, the competition is between these two people. If not, who will get executed? Who will get executed? Else block. Okay, else who will get? C is largest. Okay, now, sir, how, sir? Can you explain it, sir? Yeah, 100% I can explain it to you. Okay, then later, if B is greater than C, obviously B is largest, else C is largest. This is all about it. I'm done actually speaking. Okay, I'm done actually speaking. So now let us try to derive it. Okay, see here. Looking at the program, who is largest? A, right? Now I check. Is the competition is between whom? A and B. A is 20, B is 15. Who won? A is 20, B is 15. Who is having the highest marks? A, sir. So therefore, B is eliminated. Therefore, now the control comes inside and the competition is between A and C now. B is eliminated, guys, because A is greater than B. Therefore, B is eliminated. So still A is in the race. A and C, the competition is between A and C. If A and C, if A is greater than C, A is largest. If not, C is largest because the competition is between only two people. Correct. So this is the example. Got the clarity? Now, okay, I am done with this. Now here in this particular scenario, okay, 150 is A 20 greater than B 150. Is 20 greater than 150? No. B is having the highest marks and A is having the lowest marks. So A is eliminated. Now the competition, else if the competition is between B and C. If B is largest, B, else C. Got it? So this is how you are supposed to think of something and try to give the logical part. Okay? This is all about the entire process. Now again, if I try to compile, I'll definitely get the output here. Okay, I'll definitely get the output in the brilliant way. See, both ways. B is largest, B is largest. You can either do it with the help of nested if, or you can either do it with the help of normal for loop. And generally speaking, we also have only single curly braces here. Okay, you can also have the curly braces on the same line. Okay, it doesn't matter here. Okay, you can have it on the same line as well. Okay, it doesn't matter. So you'll be like, oh, is it necessary to always have in the next line? No, you can have the curly braces in the same line. Got the clarity, guys? So this is how you are supposed to logically analyze here and try to derive a solution here. Got it? So similar kind of programs will be taught to you in programming session. Okay. So I'm planning to start programming here. Okay. Anytime soon. I'm not sure, but I'll update it to you all. Okay. In the group here, I'll update to you. So when will the programming classes be started so that you can go ahead with this data here. Okay. Now, so anyone having any questions as of now, guys? Any questions as of now? Guys, any questions as of now? Very good. Okay, so if you don't understand, guys, let me know. Okay, do not hesitate. Okay, now, so just let me know, sir. I'm not able to understand. Can you please explain? I can do it n number of times for you. Okay, don't worry. Or the video is available. You can watch it once again so that you'll have better understanding. Okay, now this is how it works. Okay, now I'll talk about one more small thing, guys. Okay, one more small thing which I wanted to talk about it is the difference between okay SOP and SOPLN. Okay, so there is a few things which you are supposed to understand. Sir, what is that, sir? You're talking about something new thing here. What is it? The difference between okay system dot out dot print and system dot out dot println. Okay, so there are two functions, print and println. print and println. So you need to understand the data here. Okay. So let me show it to you. Let me show it to you here. What will be the output here? I'll have a class. Class name is demo. Okay. Class name is demo. Open curly braces, close. And I'll have public static void main within parenthesis. I will write it as string array of arguments. Open curly braces and close curly braces. Let me save that particular file. Okay, let me save that particular file. Demo and I'll save this as Java source file. Okay, done. Over here, see here guys, I have something called as system.out.println. Okay, so let me try to do this way successfully. Let me have, okay, then I'll have something called a system.print. Okay, so what is the job of it? I will tell you. Here I'm trying to print hi, hello, I'll tell good morning. Okay, and here I'll tell it as bye. Okay, this is the differentiation. Okay, done. Here I'll tell here, okay, hi, same thing. Okay, I'll tell it as morning. Okay, and I'll tell it as bye. Okay, great. So now here, what will be the output? See, I'll compile it. Java C demo dot Java. Okay, and I will also interpret it as well. Java demo. So what will be the output over here? What did you understand over here? Okay, it's a very simple program here. Okay, it's a very simple program which you need to understand. Okay, let me do it for you. Just a moment. Okay, we're just cross checking with this entire data. Yes, we finally got it. Okay, so just observe what is happening. Okay, so whenever I talk about, println, it means it prints the data and the control is transferred to the new line. See, println meaning it prints hi and the control is transferred to the next line. And good morning, control is transferred to the next line. Print bye, control is transferred to the next line. So this is also done. But when I tell print, it prints and the control, stays on the same line. Morning, bye. So always the output I'll get it in the same line. So high print meaning but it will print and the control will remain on the same line. Okay. Print ln meaning it will print and the control is transferred to the next line here. Got the clarity here? Okay. So now let us see a combination of both. Okay. I told you what is multi-line comment, right? So this is multi-line comment, meaning this lines won't get executed. Okay, this is multi-line comment. I hope everyone knows it. Okay, which I have told you long back. Okay, now what will be the output of this program? Okay, I'm just trying to print this entire data. See, hi, then print. I'll write it as by plus 10. Okay, then I'll write it as uh, Java, then ln, then I'll write it as hi plus hello. Okay, then ln I here, and finally I will write it as bye. Yeah, great guys. Okay, this is more than sufficient for me. Okay, I'll write it as bye over here. Okay, great. Okay, this is all about my program, guys. Okay, now so let us see how is it going to work like. Okay, sir, what will be your output like? Okay, see here. So first, let me try to derive this. Okay, let me try to derive that particular output here. Okay, so what am I? Sorry. Okay, just a moment, guys. Let me explain it. Okay, see, let me do it for you over here. Okay, see, SOP 10, SOP 20, SOP LN. Okay, I'll write it as LN 30, SOP 20. Okay, that way. So now here the first line 10 will get executed. So what will happen? 10 will get printed. Since it is SOP, the control will remain on the same line. Okay, next line, 20 will get printed. Okay, since it is SOP, again the control will remain on the same line. Okay, 30 will get printed. Since it is ln, after printing 30, the control will get transferred to the new line. And again 20. So 20 will get printed. So when I tell ln, it will print the data and the control is moved to the a new line. So when I tell 10, the control remains on the same line. Prints 20, control is on the same line. Prints 30, the control is transferred to the next line. If I had ln, 20 will get printed and the control is transferred to the new line. So it will print first and then the control is transferred to the new line. So looking at that, what will be the output of this program? First of all, what will happen here? Hi will get printed. Let me see here. Okay, I'm trying to comment it over here. Okay, so that we can have the output in the easiest manner. Okay, see here, what will be the output? Hi will get printed. After printing hi, since it is ln, the control is transferred to the new line, correct? And I am printing hi. So again, hi will get printed. Since it is print, the control will remain on the same line. And then next here, by here, I have to give a space and I have to tell by. And plus 10 meaning I am concatenating 10. So 10 will get concatenated. And what is the next line? Java. So Java will get printed and since it is ln, the control is transferred to the new line. And then I have to print hi space hello. So I have to tell hi space hello. After printing hi space hello, it's print. The control is on the same line. Then again hi will get printed, the next line hi. And the control is still on the same line. Then finally by will get printed and the control moves to the new line. So if you want to cross check, you can execute and see. Okay, you will get the same old output here. Did I get the expected output? See here guys, see a new line hi. Is this the output what I have got here? Hi space by 10 Java, hi space hello, hi bye. This is all about it. Okay, so when I tell print, it only prints the data. When I tell print ln, it will print and the control is transferred to the new line, next line. Okay, it goes to the new line. Okay, so this is all about the entire process about the difference between okay print and println method. Got the clarity, guys? Okay, so this is all about the entire process here. So everyone understood what is print and println? Any confusions over here, guys? You want me to explain it again? Print and println? Any doubts here? Anyone having any doubts? Okay, great, great. Okay, so we are done with pretty much done with the session, guys. Okay, so we need to start with something called as loopings. Okay, which I shall be doing it in the next session here. Okay, so I have a lot of things to complete here, but don't worry, I'll be doing it for you in a sequential manner here. Okay, so we are done with the basic concepts, guys. Okay, so this weekend you won't have any session. Okay, this weekend here you won't have any session. So what I want here is for all the 2020 pass outs here, okay, study your academic subjects. Okay, first study your academic subjects plus the concepts which we have covered. Okay, variables, data types, operators, and conditional statements. I am done with this concept. So you have to explore once. The reason is because we would have something called as mock interviews. Okay, I will be taking your mock and understand what are the mistakes you do. Are you strong enough or you want to work around with something? Okay, so I'll be explaining about it in each and every manner here. Okay, so over the weekend here, okay, so try to explore it. Okay, so that you will not have any problems at all. Clear everyone over here? Okay, so yeah, okay, there's one question. Sir, can you explain the program on gender? Yeah, great, great, great. Gender meaning yesterday, that I mean, which I told with using the data here yesterday. Was it that program, Ranjita? Okay, yeah, got it, got it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Okay, see here, I'll do the program for you, not a problem. Guys, another 5-10 minutes, okay, we'll be done. Okay, now I'll take a class. Okay, class name is, I can take it as matrimonial
Okay, or else we'll take it as matrimony portal. Matrimony portal. Okay, now. So open curly braces, close, and we'll have our public static void main open parenthesis close, and I have to just give it as string array of arguments. Okay. Now for checking validation purpose, you require two things. Int first you require the gender, char gender equals to, we are considering only two as of now. Okay, there can be many genders here, but I'm just telling you two. Okay, M for male, F for female. That's it. Okay, now I'm taking one more variable called as age. Age is 22. So now let me save that particular program here first. Okay, matrimony.java, matrimony, and you have to just select it as Java source file. You'll be done. Okay, save it. Now here, first of all, I need to check if the gender is it equal to male. So a few people went wrong over here. Okay, where sir, so here you didn't use double equals, you use single equals. Single equals is always for assigning, don't forget. Okay, so double equals is for comparison. Open curly braces, close. So what did you understand here? System dot out dot println. Okay, so here I'll just write it as, okay, gender is male. Okay, gender is male because it's true, correct? So if gender equal to male, so gender is male. So now I have to check it's his age now. If age is it greater than or equal to 21? Okay, if the age is greater than or 20 to 21 here, that is when he's able, I mean he can get married. If not, he's that's not the legal age to get married, right? So therefore I have to just write it as yes, you can get married now. Okay, I'll just write it as yes, you can get married. Okay, else I'll just write it as, okay, have patience. Okay, long way ahead. Okay, I'll just write it as have patience. Got it? This is all about it. See, first there are two characteristics, gender and age. If the gender is male, the control comes inside, so gender is male. Then I evaluate the age. Is age greater than or equal to 21? Yes, yes, you can get married. Else, if the age is not greater than or equal to 21, then have patience. Okay, done, done, done. With a sad face. Okay, no, with a happy face. Okay, happy face. Okay, done. That's it. For female, what am I supposed to do? Else if. I have to write else if. Why? So if it is female, if it is F only, I need to write one more time. So else if gender is female, I have to write it as gender is female and the age should be greater than or equal to 18. Same. 18, yes, you can get married. Else, have patience. Then, if it is not male and if it is not female, so you can write it as invalid choice or something. Okay, system dot out dot println. As of now, I'm just writing it as invalid because I'm not creating any other portal. We have to enhance it here. Okay, this is the basic way, but we can improve it. We can improvise it. Okay, but this is the basic way of understanding. Got it? So here, first you will check the gender. If the gender is male, then you will check the age. And if it is female, again, gender is female, you will check the part here. Got the clarity now? If and else if, and if it is neither male nor female, you will have invalid. That is all about the entire process. So now if you want to execute it, yes, absolutely you can execute it over here. So you will write it as Java C matrimony, okay, matrimony portal dot Java. Compilation done. Oh my god, I didn't add semicolon somewhere. I need to add a semicolon over here. Yes. So when I compile it, now it should work fine. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I've not made any mistake now. Oh, I'm so sorry guys. It's Java. Okay, I've given it as Java C. Oh, just a moment. It's not getting erased. Yeah, finally. Did I get gender is male? Yes, you can get married. But if I give it as 20, 18, 19 here, see, when I compile it, yeah, just a moment, guys. It has to get compiled first and then I have to interpret it later. Can you see? Gender is male, but still have patience. He's male, but he's not greater than his age is not greater than equal to 21. The same thing you can do it with F also. If it is female, so is gender equal to male? No. Is gender equal to female? Yes. Age is 19. Yeah, she can get married. So that way you can improvise and try to do it. Okay. So got the clarity over here. Okay, this is all about it. Okay. So here there is a question. Sir, what are we supposed to do, sir, for weekend, over the weekend here? Okay, so I'll tell you here, okay, for all the students, so I told you, who are all 2020 pass outs, okay, you have to keep in your mind about your academics as well, examination. So you have to study that and you have to explore the remaining things. And remaining 2018, 2019 pass outs, you just study directly here. Okay, you directly study here. Don't study for academics here. You directly evaluate this here, and the remaining things I'll do it for you all. Okay, so this is all about the entire process. Clear everyone here? Okay, I hope you don't have any questions as of now here. If at all you have, you can drop me a message. Clear, guys? Great. Okay, so we shall wind up a session for today and catch up on Monday. Okay, so weekend you won't have any session, so try to practice it. Okay, so great, guys. Okay, so we shall wind up a session for today and catch up on Monday. Okay, so thank you all. Take care. Bye bye. Have a happy weekend.